Ronnie and I have stopped in the middle of the desert here on the Chilean border, here with Bolivia and Chile, and we are 1.6 kilometers away from the Chilean border that way, and not much else, just military posts, snow-capped mountains, desert, sand, and the border. We're Ronnie and Jeremy, and we're digital nomads traveling to every country in the world. After living and traveling in Southeast Asia for the past 2 years, we finally jetted across the globe to another continent. This year we are exploring South America, and we have already visited the Andes Mountains and the Caribbean Sea. As always, we hope you'll come along with us for the ride, because you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us, you just gotta have fun. Good morning, YouTube fam, and welcome back to the channel. Ronnie and I are here in the Bolivian desert. We are inching our way closer to Chile today. We are here outside this area where they're exporting minerals. As you can see, we're on a train track because the train comes through here a few days out of each week, exporting minerals from Bolivia to other places, including Chile. And yeah, that's the main economy here in Bolivia. And so today we're going to learn more about that as we go closer to the Chilean border. Come along with us. Let's go.
The tale is like this. Listen to the Spanish people, they were going with carriages going to Chile.
Sekarang kita lagi ada di Padang, di Bolivia, dan perbatasan dengan Chile. So, kalian bisa lihat nggak ada tanaman sama sekali, cuma dikelilingi dengan pegunungan. But tetap indah kan pemandangannya?
have volcanoes. The volcanoes that you can see over there on the very left of the shoulder, you can see how it's going to be rising up the activity.
Okay, Ronnie and I have come to a stop here on our trek through the desert. We have stopped at different viewpoints for different mountains, and you can see in some of our video that we're going to capture for you the snow-capped mountains here. Just a little bit of snow. Right now, we are currently at 4,100 meters above sea level, but I guess these mountain peaks are quite higher than that, and that's why they still have some snow on top. And here in a moment, we're going to show you a very special mountain peak here that actually is split between the Chilean border and Bolivia. So one peak is on one side and one peak is on the other side. So we'll show you that here in a moment when we change angles. Just waiting for Ronnie, and we're gonna trek on up here up the rest stop and kind of see some of these different viewpoints and share it with you, of course. This is also a great time to tell you that if you want to follow along on our trip through the desert today and all of our other trips and see all of our stories, go over to Instagram at Kentuckians Abroad. Follow us on the gram. You can also follow us on TikTok, and you can also follow us on Facebook. And do us a solid, follow us on all three. We'd love to keep you in the know about where we're at in the world. All right, YouTube fam, as promised, here we are at the Uyuni volcano behind me. So if you can see, and we'll try to show you with a different view, one peak is split into Chile, the other peak is in Bolivia, and maybe we can capture in our video that the Chilean side actually has active gas rising off the volcano right now, whereas the Bolivian peak does not. And maybe you can also see the snow-capped mountains. I'll find out later what the elevation is for those peaks, but as I said before, we are at 4,100 meters right now, so those peaks are probably well over 5,000 to 6,000 meters, and I'll get that info for you and share it with you. But yeah, we're in the desert, and we got snow-peaked mountains over there, we got snow-peaked mountains over there, and yeah, it's a very dry area, but still has a cool breeze coming through right here at 4,100 meters. So I imagine up there it's quite cool. Ronnie and I have come to a lagoon. Our expedition has stopped here at
To
this
see
lagoon.
the flamingos.
Yeah, there are flamingos here in the lagoon. They're just chilling out, eating and taking it easy. Temperature is still about the same. It's pretty brisk here, but you got great scenic views of all kinds of snow-capped mountains, some that you can see behind us. And you have the lagoon here that we're going to show you, but you also got plenty of flamingos that are young that have decided to stay here that can't migrate yet. They're not old enough to make the journey to Chile or Argentina. So they're still here hanging out during the season. We're going to walk this trail, try to stay warm. You can see half the moon still overhead. It's just a very scenic place, and we're enjoying it, and we hope that you enjoy the vistas. We're making our way back to our expedition vehicles. We're seeing quite a bit of wildlife here. We have the flamingos and deer and yeah, maybe some alpacas, and they have some other local animals here that I'm not familiar with. We're going to show you if we can get close enough to them. But this is a great time to remind all of our viewers, drop some comments down in the video. Let us know if you've done a tour like this before in Bolivia, a wildlife expedition, or just the salt flats, or any other kind of nature expeditions. Drop your comments down below. Let us know what tour company you used or what expedition company, and give us your opinion about how it was. And I'm sure all of our viewers would love to know all the different experiences that our viewers have had, and it helps people plan their trips better in the future. So go ahead and drop some comments down below. We read every comment. We read every DM on Instagram. So yeah, drop those comments, and we look forward to hearing from you. right, Ronnie and I have stopped in the middle of the desert here on the Chilean border, here with Bolivia and Chile, and we are 1.6 kilometers away from the Chilean border that way. And yeah, we're close to military posts out here. Not much else, just military posts, snow-capped mountains, desert, sand, and the border. And we did pass actually a couple of hotels that are out here in the desert with springs, water springs. So very unique surroundings, very unique place on the planet right here. And several movies have been filmed out here, including Quantum of Solace, the James Bond movie, and one of the Star Wars scenes. And yeah, so it's a very unique place. We're gonna hop back in the transport and continue on because we got more places to check off the list today. Are at Colorada Lagoon, and it's super windy, as you can hear. Very red lagoon, lots of wildlife here, flamingos, deer, lots of wildlife, surrounded by mountains on all perimeters. And yeah, super windy. We're going to try to stay warm in the elements. We have a hike that's going to take us down the ridge line of this lagoon and then back down to the base so we can get close to the waters. Let's go.
warnanya merah. Nanti kalau kena sinar matahari makin bersinar, jadi makin terang warnanya. Dan banyak banget di sini flamingo, kalian bisa lihat di sekitar sana. Lebih banyak daripada lagoon sebelumnya yang kita stop pertama kali.
Ronnie and I are now at the base of the Colorada Lagoon, and we have made the trek all the way around the loop, found all the flamingos. They're just enjoying their time here.
You can hear the flamingo singing.
Yeah, that's how Ronnie thinks they sing.
No, it's not. It's like that.
And now we're making our way back to the transport, and our expedition will continue tonight to our refuge lodge, which we've heard is quite basic, here near the Colorada Lagoon, here in the national park. All right, Ronnie and I have arrived here at our accommodations for the night. We were going to show you around a bit, but we were told just now that we only have 3 hours of electricity for tonight. So yeah, the lights have not come on yet. The generator has not come on yet. And so they're going to cook for us and get the dinner prepared using, I guess, the gas stove in the kitchen. And then we're going to have dinner with the group. And then we get 3 hours of electricity before bedtime to charge everything. So we're gonna make the most of that and yeah, get some shut-eye because we have an early start again tomorrow because we have to backtrack all the way back to Uyuni. This is also a great time for us to remind you that if you would love to be a channel member and support us on the regular, go on over to our YouTube channel at Kentuckians Abroad. Check out those membership perks that we have there for you. We'd love to have you as a channel member supporting us from week to week. And if you enjoyed this adventure vlog around the Colorado Lagoon and all the different lagoons throughout the Bolivian desert as we move very close to the Chilean border, go ahead and give us a thumbs up on the vlog and share it with all your friends on all the social media channels. And if you enjoy travel content and moving around the globe wherever we go, please subscribe to our channel and check that notification bell so you know when our new vlogs are uploaded every week. But remember, you don't have to be a Kentuckian to travel with us. You just gotta have fun. Stay safe, stay healthy, and keep on keeping on. Cheers!